My broadcast is live. It is telling me. So let's just see. Hey, this is Leslie Samuel here, and I am trying something out here. I am trying out going live using Switchboard to go live on YouTube and Periscope simultaneously. And I want to see, quite frankly, if this thing is going to work. Yeah, oh, it looks like I am live on Periscope. That's interesting. Okay, now let's see about YouTube, what's going on there. Because it would be very cool if this is work. If you, hey, let's see, who is this? EXPG Stockton. What's up? I am testing this out because I've never used this platform before. Now let's go to YouTube and see if I am live indeed. What's up, Trevor? Who's all joining me on here today? It does look like I am on here live. Great picture. Thank you so much. I want to see what is going on here and what all of the features are of this platform. Yes, on YouTube, Coach Carrie Spears says, well, that is great. Okay, so I can see I am live. Sweet Claire. Well, we got people joining. Is Switchboard live like Crowdcast? Mojam is asking. No, it's not like Crowdcast at all. It is just a platform that allows me to, I can connect to the platform and then stream out from the platform to multiple locations. Now, what I notice is, oh, maybe I could share this with you. I could see this. You got a YouTube notification about a minute after my scope notification. Interesting, Deanna. That is very interesting. I want to show you guys what I'm seeing. There are some downsides to using this technology, and I'm going to share those downsides with you in a second. So let's see. I want to see what all is going on here. All right, let's turn off the volume on my computer. Okay. Do I have this set up to show you what's going on? Can I see how many people are on live? Please, it's telling me please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Oh. So maybe my guess my settings aren't on right. Let's see. How many people are on here live? Can I see that? I see 3 people are on YouTube. I only got the one for YouTube. Sophia says. Sophia, that means you're not following me on Periscope, does it? Or at least that's what I would think. I might be wrong. I'm trying to figure this all out right now, Sophia. So I can't really explain what's going on. The downside is it doesn't seem like I'm using the free account right now. Yeah, you're seeing 4. That's Periscope, but I'm talking about Periscope and YouTube. So 4 people are watching on Periscope and 5 are watching right now on YouTube, which is interesting. Let's see if I could share my screen with you so that you can see what I am seeing. Well, I know I can share my screen with you, but I also know that I didn't fully set it up beforehand. So let's see what is going on here. There you go. So this is what I'm using. I'm using Switchboard.live, and as you can see down here, it's connected to my Periscope account and it's connected to my YouTube account, although it's telling me that the settings are not the best. Now, it's not letting me connect to Facebook, unfortunately. And the main reason I wanted to use this was because I wanted to go live on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. And it turns out I might have to pay a bunch more in order to make that a reality. Okay, so I see we have 6 people watch this. Wait, is this my first time going live on YouTube? I think it might be. If that's the case, very cool. I don't think I've done this before. Yeah, at least not on this channel. Huh. Interesting. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? Let's see. There's also a lag on YouTube. Now, is that a lag? When you say a lag, do you mean a lag in terms of my audio and my mouth? What are you saying? Well, maybe I could turn up the volume here and see. Yeah, I know there is a lag in terms of when I'm talking. You see it like 15 seconds later. And And I heard recently that you can go into the settings and adjust that. This is a recent update. TTAF says, I'm a new subscriber. Woohoo! We love having new subscribers. That's what's up. That is what's up. Deanna says, between Periscope and YouTube. There is definitely that way. EXPG says, Facebook doesn't like it when you go live on multiple platforms. Yeah, I know. There is a way to do it, even using this platform, but I think I'd be paying like $65 a month. I don't want to pay no $65 a month unless it's really worth it. But there are some other ways that you can use some hardware to make that a reality, and I'm considering going in that direction, even though it would be a considerable expense. Let's see. Sophia says, great. I took a nap. It felt amazing. Awesome. I'm glad to hear one of us took a nap today. Sophia is asking, how is my day? My day is going fantastically. Fantastically? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I went Zumba dancing for some exercise, and now I'm here preparing my content for the week, working on some videos and all that kind of stuff, and also experimenting with this live stuff. So I'm having a great day. Claire says, I don't see a lag. All looks and sounds good. Awesome. I think what they were referring to is there's a lag between Periscope and YouTube. Periscope happens first, and then a few seconds later, YouTube happens. Bears lost, so I need a nap. TTAF says, congrats on the 5K. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get to 100K in 1 year. It's possible, but it's going to be a challenge. But it's all good. I like challenge. That picture is really clear. I can show you why the picture is clear. Is because of what I'm doing here. Let me show you really quick. Because I have some studio lights here. I'm using a Logitech webcam. One that's like this. This is a second Logitech webcam that I have. And then I have some lighting directly on me here and some lighting over there pointing in this direction. So that is why it is looking as clear as it is. Let's see. Randall Clarkson, how's the family in the Caribbean? The family in the Caribbean is doing relatively well. They're actually bracing right now for another hurricane, which is coming soon. EXP says, great job on guest hosting the Wirecast tube. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Randall, they are bracing for another hurricane, but fortunately, their house is pretty good right now. They went through the worst and they survived. Everybody's alive. The house doesn't have any significant damage. So, you know, we're blessed. I mean, they're blessed. We're grateful for that. Sophia says, how fun. Have your subscribers on YouTube gone up by 200 this week? I don't know off the top of my head, but that sounds about right. That is correct. Love your microphone. This is the Heil PR40 microphone, Coach Carey. And I have it connected through a mixer here that goes through a bunch. I'm kind of a geek. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm a little bit of a geek. I accept it. Let's see. Sophia says, I'm working on content right now. That is what you should be working on. That is what's up. That's how you get ahead. That's how you create content to inspire others and change the world. You grow your influence online so that you can have an impact. All that good stuff that I love to say. So I love that you are working on content right now. Maria is brewing. Yes, Hurricane Maria is brewing and targeting the islands in the Caribbean. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be anywhere close to what Irma was, and you never know. It's still early in the game, but fingers crossed, prayers going up, and all that good stuff. Man, I'm loving the engagement on YouTube. I'm getting more engagement on YouTube than I'm getting on Periscope. And this is my first time going live on Periscope. Let's see. Lewis is saying, love your videos. Hopefully more people get to see them in the future. Good luck to 100K. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I am loving creating these videos. And I have some strategies that I'm going to be working on to try to accelerate that growth to the 100,000. So make sure to stay tuned and all that good stuff, because we're going there. We're going there. And if we don't go there, we're going to die trying. Well, not die, but we're just going to try as hard as we can. Let's see. Dr. Ernie Ward, what pop filter are you using? Repop? This is, I don't remember the name of it, but it is one that, wait, no, it is Repop. Correct. You are right. And it fits right around this microphone. It was not made specifically for this microphone, but it fits well. So that's good enough for me. Deanna says, it's easier to type on YouTube. Interesting. I have not really consumed live content on YouTube. I've been doing more of my live video content consumption on Facebook, but I have some issues personally with Facebook and Facebook Live. We can get into some of that if you guys want, but I've decided to focus more on YouTube. And maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Maybe I'll just end up saying, you know what, forget Facebook Live. Let's just focus fully on YouTube to try to grow this platform even faster. I don't know. I'm still in the valley of decision, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. Sophia says, many prayers. My dad still doesn't have power due to Irma. Where's your dad, Sophia? I'm curious. My dad just got current a few days ago, so they are lucky. They're one of the lucky ones. I mean, the island was hit hard, but they made it through, and now they have electricity. Dr. Ernie says, thanks. Your setup looks great. Thank you. By the way, you know, since I'm on here live, if you guys have any questions about blogging, social media, growing your YouTube channel, all that good stuff, feel free to ask them. All right. This channel is at 5,000, but I've done it before, as you can see up there. So I have a lot of experience when it comes to this online stuff. Let's see. Sophia says, I agree, Deanna. Awesome. Deanna says, but easier to give hearts on Periscope. You would love a similar feature on YouTube. That's awesome. What? My brother is up in the house. Julian Samuel in the house. He says, yes, we have electricity. And obviously, they even have internet, which is good progress. The island is bouncing back faster than I anticipated. They still have a long way to go, but they're going to get there. Deanna says, I have an employee with a husband in the Keys helping restore power. Yeah, that's, man, these hurricanes ain't no joke. That's a fact. These hurricanes ain't no joke, and they are getting worse. But, you know, fortunately, minimal loss of life, and that's what we always want to hear. All right, let's see. He is in Central Florida. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. My home was hit harder, but never lost power. Well, I'm glad you didn't lose power. I'm glad you have internet. I'm glad you can be on here with me today, because that's awesome. Let's see. Claire says, I'm a new subscriber. How long did it take you to get to the 5,000? That's a good question. You know, I've had this channel for a while, and I never really used this channel. I never really focused on growing this channel. I don't even know when I started this channel. Maybe back in 2010, 2011. And earlier this year, I was at 3,000, and now I'm at 5,000. I just started really focusing on building this channel. Well, I initially started focusing on building this channel back in March, but then I had to leave the country because of my mom's illness and her passing, and I just stopped for 3 months with all my stuff online, my business and all that good stuff, and now I am restarting this channel. I've been going now for the last 2 weeks, and making good progress. 2 weeks or 3 weeks, somewhere around, something around there. I lose track. But the goal, as I mentioned, is to go to 100,000. I started on Labor Day, and the goal is to get to 100,000 by next Labor Day. I wanna do this again. This guy right here. I want another play button, and then I want to go up from there. Let's see. Claire says, really enjoying your quality content. Well, thank you so much, Claire. I really do appreciate that. I'm enjoying creating them, so it's good to know that people are enjoying consuming them. All right, let's see. Sorry about your mom, Deanna. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Coach Carey says, I have a YouTube channel, but no looks. How do you start getting people? How do you start getting people? By telling people about it. I know that sounds very simple, but everything that you can do to get the word out there is exactly what you want to do. So, you know, I've been building my blog for a while, so I sent an email to my list. I share it on social media, but it's also about the content that you create. One of the things that you have to realize when it comes to YouTube is that YouTube is you hear people say this all the time, right? The #2 search engine in the world. So what you want to be doing is creating the kind of content that people are searching for. Pay attention to your titles, to your tags, to your descriptions, because you want to put as much information in there as possible to make it more likely that Google is going to say, that YouTube is going to say, hey, this content is relevant to that particular search. So that's a big part of the whole YouTube game. You know, there are a lot of people that put videos on YouTube, but they will call them something like, you know, first video or something of that sort. And the fact is, nobody's going to YouTube searching for first video, but they might be searching for how to create an account on Snapchat. And that's one of the videos that I created in a series of Snapchat videos. And what you'll notice is, because those videos are very practical, the title is very clear, the description is very clear, and it provides a lot of value, those videos get a ton of views. I think one of the videos in that playlist has about 200 and something thousand views. So the naming of your videos, the description of your videos, the titles, the descriptions, the tags, and the thumbnails, those are going to be a huge deal for optimizing your videos to be found when people go to YouTube and search. But the thing is, it's not just going to start, you know, right from the beginning. When you start a YouTube channel, the only people that are going to find it, generally speaking, are the people that you show it to. So that's why you're using other social media platforms and whatever platforms you have online to engage with people and provide them with this valuable content. But you really want to be thinking about your titles, and this is stuff that I'm going to get into a lot in this series. Your titles, your descriptions, your keywords, your thumbnails, all that good stuff, because it's going to increase the likelihood that people find your video. And when people find your video, if they find it and they watch the entire thing, YouTube is going to say, hey, you know what? When I sent views to that particular video for that particular search, people actually watched to the end. And maybe they even started with that video, but then moved on to another and moved on to another, and their watch time was high as a result of sending them to your particular video. And then YouTube is going to start to test you out and trust you a little more. And the more you create that valuable content that delivers on the promise, the more YouTube is going to say, you know what, I'm sending more content, I'm sending more viewers your way, because you are delivering on the promises that you are making in your titles, tags, description, and your thumbnail. I hope that makes sense. So that's like a little bit of what I'm going to be getting into in this entire series that I'm going through. So if for some reason you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, fix that. Make sure to subscribe. All right, let's see. 100K, no problem. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, we're going for 100K, and I'm excited to get there. Let's see. I have a YouTube. Okay, I got to that one already. Okay, I will work on my titles. That is exactly what you want to be doing. The titles, description, the thumbnail, keywords, all that good stuff. Do you leave a CTA? Do you leave a call to action? Absolutely. If you don't ask for it, they won't do it. For something as simple as, please subscribe to my channel to get regular content on how to grow your influence online so that you can have an impact on the world, that is a call to action. You want to be very clear about your call to action, and you want to have one consistently on all of your videos. Look at every single video that you create. Yes, as a way of connecting. Yes, as a way of providing value. Yes, as a way of engaging. But also, each piece of content you put out there is a marketing message for you and for your brand and for your business. Hello. Hi. I'm live. What's up? Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, so every piece of content is, let's see, welcome on Periscope. Oh, I don't want to say that name out loud. Never mind. Does work. I'm not sure what you're asking. I don't want to say what your name is, because you people got to have better names on these platforms. Jeez. Let's see. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Something. What was the question? Oh, the call to action. Yes. Having a clear call to action. That's why you always see people on YouTube saying, if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. And then, of course, if you have some kind of a free resource that can go along with it, you can also send them to get more value by signing up to your email list and getting access to that free resource. For example, one of the free resources that I want to create is a way to get started on YouTube, a quick guide to get started on YouTube. Well, if I'm doing a series on growing your influence on YouTube, well, that would be the next logical step. So having those calls to action, that's going to be such a huge deal. And another one, share this video. That's a huge call to action. I'm gonna tell everybody on here right now. I should have been doing this all along, but I was just testing out a platform, and now I just end up rambling. But make sure to share this video if you got some value from it. If you think there's somebody that can benefit from this, why not? Go ahead and share it with them. All right, let's see. You saw it. Yeah. These people gotta have better names on Periscope, because I don't want to call that. I don't want to give a. You see that? The CPA for you just okay. Who asked that question? Coach Carrie Spears. I want to point out something just now. You just asked me about calls to action, and then I told you that it is important to give those calls to action, because then people actually will take action. So what I did just now was a perfect example. I said, if you are finding value in this video, go ahead and share this video. And as soon as I did this, Coach CPA on Periscope shared it with his followers, just for me saying that call to action. The CPA for you just retweeted this on Twitter and all that good stuff. So you see, because I just did that very simple call to action, this is going to reach an audience that it would not have if I hadn't done that. See? Makes perfect sense. All right? That's you. Deanna, what's you? I'm not sure. Oh, that's you on here that just shared it. You see? Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing it. Wait, are you watching on Periscope and on YouTube? That's like awesome. That's like Inception. Do you have like two devices, one in each hand? Oh, man. Okay, well, but thank you so much for sharing this out on Periscope. But yeah, the call to action is very important. The person with the weird name says, I have 80 followers. I will share if you say my name. No, you're not getting that out of me. Oh, whatever happened to Oh, man, I missed that. You see, this is what I don't like about Periscope. You leave a comment and then it disappears. And then I can't comment on it because it's gone. That's unfortunate. Where on YouTube, I can see the comments all throughout. I can scroll through and see all of the comments. That's inconvenient, Periscope. Fix that. Fix that, Periscope. The person with the weird name has shared it to his followers. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you come in next time with a different name, I'm going to definitely call you out and say, hey, good job. See, now I see other people are joining as a result of people sharing it. Okay, so Deanna says, yes, I'm on my computer at work and my phone. That is awesome. Coach Carrie Spear says, I did an on-the-fly video that I didn't have a call to action, and it got 115,000 views. Can I recoup on it? Well, that is, first of all, that's awesome that it got 115,000 views. And I would just consider that a lesson, right? The next time you go live, you never know what's going to happen, right? So have those calls to action. Can you recoup on it? I mean, you can go in there and you can edit the description, you can add annotations and those kinds of things. It won't be as effective as if you were to say it on their live and to have that verbal prompting. But, you know, it is something that you can do. You can add end cards to help them to go to other videos. You can add info cards and all that good stuff. So those are some of the types of editing that you can do after the fact, but it's going to be limited because you didn't actually give the call to action in the video. So next time, you know, just give the call to action. Deanna says, audio and video are better on Periscope, and like I said, easier to comment on YouTube. That is interesting that the audio and video are better on Periscope. Now, I don't know if that's because of how I have it configured, because I would have assumed that the video quality on YouTube would be better, but I'm using a free account here on Switchboard.live, yeah, so this is just the way it is. It does look good on Periscope here. I'm watching it on Periscope here and on YouTube over here. So yeah, I can confirm what you are saying. It does look better on Periscope to me as well. All right, any other questions before I wrap this up? Whether you are on, thanks Claire for jumping on Periscope and tweeting that out. I really appreciate it. It may be because I'm using my phone to view. It's very possible. I'm not sure about that. I'm just experimenting myself, so I'm gonna figure this thing out as I go. All right, let's see. Anything else? I don't see any more questions. So I'll give you all a few more seconds to decide if you have any other questions related to blogging, YouTube, online marketing, Facebook, social media, all that good stuff. Let's see. Have you tested Ecamm Live more? I have tested Ecamm Live, Moja AM. I love it. I wish it could. Go to Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope at the same time. I haven't tested it in a little while because I'm just getting back into live. I'm sure I'm going to be testing it out some more in the next coming weeks because I have some plans for my live, but we'll see how that goes. The person with the special name on Periscope asks, how old am I? I am 37 years old, and yeah, that's how old I am. Let's see. Deanna, great Sunday afternoon chat. Thanks for sharing, Leslie. Well, thank you so much for joining. Can you get a shout out? Yes, I am shouting you out. Person with the special name. Shout out. Does that work for you? I know that's not what you want. You want me to say your name? It ain't happening. Like I said, if you come in here with a nicer name, then I will shout you out all the way. Oh, yeah, I could just call him Dusty. I'm going to call you Dusty. Shout out to my boy Dusty up on Periscope. Yeah. But that's as much of the shout out you're going to get, boy. Change that name and you'll get all the shout outs you want. All right. Let's see. Let me shout out who's else in here. I see Sinya is in here. Thank you for the hearts. Not Eric is in here. Thank you so much for being on here. Yuri Giles on Periscope. Moja AM. Deanna is on here. And 2 other viewers that will remain nameless. Old Tree House is in the house. Thank you for joining. And for those of you joining on YouTube, I appreciate you. Deanna, Coach Carrie. Let's see who else. Gary. Claire, Sophia, my brother Julian up in the house, and Dr. Ernie Ward, Lewis, etc., etc., etc. Thank y'all for joining. I'm going to wrap it up now and call it a day. This was a cool experiment. I didn't expect this many people to be on here, but thanks for being on here, and I'm going to see y'all. So I have to hit end broadcast. So one thing I'm not sure about this is when I start talking is not when you guys see it. So I don't know if the end broadcast here is going to cut me off in the middle of a sentence. If it does, I apologize. And can you see who is viewing on YouTube if they don't comment? I was wondering the exact same thing because I am not seeing... Oh, participants. Yeah, you can. I don't know if that's participants in the chat or just participants. Interesting. Yeah, I think you can. That's new. Sweet. All right. Peace, y'all. Have a blessed week. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, go to youtube.com/Leslie Samuel TV and you can subscribe there. That's one call to action for you. If you're not following me on Periscope, I'm Leslie Samuel on Periscope. And that's it for me for today. Until next time, take care and God bless. Peace.